difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Now here's Kobe. Five on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. All sorts of time. Offensive rebound. Spates with the block. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Azili's checked in for Golden State. And Williams, here we go, takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Lakers leading by 3.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
And that one falls for Bryant.
And, you know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to winning. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but, you know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive.
Now here's Iguodala. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Azili can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Bryant. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. With Kobe and his competitiveness, it is something that he's coped with. Said it took him a while in the league, Clark, to realize not everyone loves basketball as much as he does.
Yeah, you know, even if you don't have the same kind of drive that has propelled Kobe all these years, I think you have to respect him for it. It shouldn't be a problem for potential free agents, in my opinion.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Knocks it loose. Bass with it. He dishes it to Williams. Bass with the screen. Lets it go from 14. And it falls over the rim and in.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Barbosa for 3, and that's going to be a treble. And that does. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged play.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
And he gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
There's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And stolen by Hibbert. Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And the Lakers lead by 9. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted #1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
To the paint, here's Green. Dishes it to Bogut from deep 3-point range. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Russell. Inside, Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
And when you talk about Bogut, I think the Warriors' incredible regular season inspired him. He didn't have to be the star. He just had to anchor that deed. Sometimes when you give a guy a specific task to be the best at, that's when he delivers the most.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Russell passes to Clarkson, and he commits the intentional foul. Williams, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Golden State also making a change. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Russell dishes to Randall. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. And the Warriors also making a change. Spates is checked in. And Thompson kicks to Green. Back to Thompson. From outside the arc. The shot will not go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Williams passes to Kobe. Russell with a wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 13. Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Feeds to Livingston. Right wing. Bass against Green. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Barnes. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap. They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Thompson misses. Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Williams missing again, and the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his third foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Sacre's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes, and it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-4 run. Russell with it. Barbosa picks him up. The drive by Russell. Not enough on that one as it misses. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
56 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Bass. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now, here is Russell. To the inside, Bass. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Go. Substitution on the court.
And Bryant kicks to Sacre. Williams against Curry. Bryant drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Young. The shot is off. A dominating first.
Well, Roy, you've got...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Warriors, 15. Your safety is our number one.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what was clearly a one-sided first half of action. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Barbecue chicken. They were completely overmatched in the low post. I couldn't believe the amount of points they allowed in the paint. Wow, I thought I was out there scoring, playing basketball. They got to switch things up, get some different matchups because they are getting eaten alive. Barbecue chicken.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Some fantastic numbers for Bass. He's got 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Russell dishes to Randle. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 6 points for Julius Randle.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.